EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Green 80! Rip left, rip left!
Now Wilson on first down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Night.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Daryl Worley. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Jacobs now. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. On second down, it's Jacobs. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. So first and 10 now from the 30.
54, right there, 54.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
No, 734. Kill. That's it.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
We're good.
From the 36, Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Express.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Smooth.
X3.
2-8.
From the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on first and 10. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
General West.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
54.
Hey, Delta.
54.
On the ball.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
White Monday down.
6-6. Pull it high.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Down. 180.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
29.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike. 50.
White. Hey, wahoo.
Shotgun now for Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 24, Wilson dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll make it 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
95.
Now it's Carson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Third and short, it's Brosize. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Benson Mayowa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that can spark a big burst right here.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They come out here in the eye.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Check.
On second down now. It's Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. To throw his Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, here's Carr. Complete to Jones. 20. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Under 10.
On first down, it's Jacobs. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 5-4.
Get set.
On second and 7, Carr. for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing his car on third down. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
15, check my 50. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougald. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
14.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, 59. Yo.
I'll go special.
Slam.
They run it with Carson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Check. Lucky.
At the Raiders' 16-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the pass. Deuce. He learned. 59. Mike's 59.
From the 16, Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On third down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. They run it with Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They go with Jacobs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. 2nd down and goal. Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here.
694.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now it's Wilson, flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The rookie there defensively to knock it away, Trayvon Mullen. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson going to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us down?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. From his linebacker's spot, Vontaze Burfict with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Check 6 guys. Check 43. Kill.
On first down, Wilson. It's caught, block it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Heavy on the edges.
Hey, alert 3.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
He's checking. Crash. Well.
Hey, it's coming up.
On first down, Procise.
I can't believe they even let you play.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 25 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Touchdown, baby.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what he
People that
hates?
gets it on the ground.
Richard, he'll have it first down past the 40. Cuts right. And he'll cut it out to this. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jalen Richard, 72 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
The Seahawks take over
Let's go.
first
Let's do
and
it.
10. at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Wilson wants to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. In on the stop, Bradley McDougald.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed.